Ah, so this is the Royal Academy, full of budding flowers trembling with potential, dewed with the passionate moisture of sweat and youthful tears. Ah, a lovely place. Oh wow, I see like 10 pictures I want to take already. I want to go through so much film. You've completely forgotten why we're here, haven't you? Remember, we're here to investigate the ghost issue. This kind of makes me nostalgic though. I mean, we were here only a week. But that just means you cherish the time you spend with your friends. I believe you acted together in a school in a play during the school festival, right? Ooh, I heard about that from Niall. Estelle was a knight and Joshua was a princess, right? Ooh, I wish I could have gotten some pictures. Wait, what? Is this true? Ah, what a tragedy that I should miss Joshua's most graceful and alluring. We simply must find him and have him wear such splendor again. All of my memories are ruined forever. Changing gears though, Mason Teresa said the test period will be over soon. I wonder if we're here a little early though. Ah, Teague! She gasped as well. That's fine, it worked out. And Teague! I have no idea what you're saying, but you're welcoming me, right? How have you been, Sieg? Estelle. Oh. Kloe. Been a while, huh? It has. Oh, there goes Shay for the hug. Whoa, what's wrong, Kloe? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You suffered so much, and I can't do anything. I can't do anything to help my friends. I'm such a wretch. Hey, don't say that. I'm glad you care so much. I'm sure Joshua would feel the same way. I'm just happy to see you again. Me too. Thank ideas we were able to meet again. Good grief. You two are dramatic even off the stage. Hey Estelle, think we saw each other last at the birthday celebrations, right? Hi Jill, yeah, that's about right. And Hans too, hello. Hi Estelle, everyone. I'd love to chat, but I think we need to put that aside for a minute. You guys are here embrace the business, right? The dean wants to see you, he'll show you the way.
Ah, yes, I see. I suspect there's white shadows originating from the academy grounds.
Yes, sir, it seems like it is. Guild would like permission to investigate the academy grounds, sir. May we have permission to check the campus thoroughly and interview the students?
Ah, certainly. Given the circumstances, I would ask you to investigate in truth. While I've little idea what this white shadow could be, if it is affecting the election, we cannot simply sit idle and let it be.
Sir, so, you mentioned not knowing what the white shadow might be.
Alas, no one's reported anything of the sort to me. Jill, has anyone come to the student council about such things?
Nope, not a peep. It was exam crunch time though. Nobody really had time to come say so much as hi to us anyway.
I see, that would make sense.
I think I'm lost. Here at the Royal Academy, there are periodic exams which determine if you proceed to the next grade. Even if the students saw something, they might just choose to ignore it and focus on studying.
I have to admit, I'm probably one of them. I know I'd rather get one more formula in my head than focus on something that might just be my sleep-deprived mind playing tricks on me.
Whoa, are the exams really that intense? Wow, they work you students to the bone.
But as of today, the exams are done. Sweet mercy of audios. And people... people were going to start talking about ghost stories. Today's the day for it. I'll never know what he said. That's okay. I'm sure it won't come up later in law.
There is converse to this. If rumors spread too far, it will be hard to divine the truth. If we wish to hear the stories from the witnesses themselves, we must act today.
Oh, well then, you may begin your investigations immediately. Jill, Hans, Kloe, I expect you to give them your full support. Yes, sir.
Understood, sir.
So, first off, if we're investigating something, we need a headquarters.
Dude called Hans, how important can he be for the story? I mean, he does have a portrait, but he had a portrait in the first game and he wasn't that important, so I'm sure it's just, yeah, ignore him. He'll be fine.
So, first off, if we're investigating something, we need a headquarters. Someone might come to the student council with information, so you can use our meeting room. That'll be perfect, let's go.
Look, I'm just here to kidnap Kloe, so she can be part of our team again.
Okay, let's divide up the jobs. Sherazade and I will go question the teachers. They should be in the staff room right now. After that, we'll hunt down the rest of the staff and interrogate them too. Leave it to us, it shouldn't take long. Hans will check the records in the reference room and see if anything like this has happened around here before.
Understood.
Estelle and Kloe will be in charge of interviewing students. Okay. We'll do our best. Dorothy, Olivia, you two, investigate the grounds as you see fit. I'll trust your artist's intuition to find something.
Leave it to me.
I'll do my best.
Basically, don't want them anywhere, so just stay out of our way.
Okay, so everyone, try and finish up your investigations by nightfall and return here. Alright, fall out. She really is good at this, huh? I noticed it during the school festival too. She can be pretty silly at times, but I guess she leads the student council for a reason. Wow, she does want to become a politician. Kind of like Mabel of Bose. She was really frustrated when the election began. They're going on about how she could have been a candidate if she were 10 years older. Well, I guess she could, yeah. Oh yeah, I was wondering, how much do Jill and Hans know about you, Kloe? I know you mentioned once they nicknamed you. Yes, they did. They essentially know everything. They saw through my disguise about halfway into my first year here. Aside from them, only the Dean knows my true identity. That makes sense, I guess. They do seem pretty comfortable hanging out with you, even though they know about your important royal stuff. Yes, just like you, Estelle. You are the best friends I have. Come on, you're embarrassing me here. Anyhow, let's go find some students to interrogate. Did you see anything weird during the test period? Should be good enough without raising suspicion, right? Yes, that should keep rumours from spreading, I think. Remember though, some of the students may be back in their dormitories already. Good point, we'll look there too. Off we go questioning then. What a sec? Do you need something? Yeah, I've got a question for you.
Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period.
Strange event during exam period? Ooh, like what? That sounds fascinating. Did something happen?
You're entirely too excited about this, you know.
It probably means she doesn't know anything. Guess we're gonna go somewhere else. So, what happened? Hey, come on, tell me!
Yo, Kloe, you getting ready for Club 2?
No, I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, I don't have the time right now. I am checking around the school for something.
Checking for what?
Well, you see...
Estelle explained that they were looking for any strange events that they might have occurred during the exam period. Strange events? Sorry, don't remember anything like that. I know there are some weird rumours floating around, but can't say I know the details.
I see. Either way, thanks. We'll try something else. Someone else.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
No worries. Thanks for your time.
No problem. Hey, you two, how goes the questioning?
Well, we just started, so I don't have much yet.
Have you had any luck with the
have you had any luck with the records?
Not yet, but there aren't many records that could be relevant, so this shouldn't take long, right? Hey, I know you're busy, but could I take a minute of your time?
Sure. Let me guess, this is about Joshua, right?
Yeah. Haven't heard all about the details, but he's gone missing, right?
He has, but don't worry. It's something he did on his own, so it's basically like him running away from home.
I wonder. I only spent a week or so with him, but... Well, we really got along, got to know each other. We talked about a whole lot of things. He just could not shut up about his life after he came to live with you, Estelle. Really? That's so embarrassing. I was such a tomboy. I mean, I guess that's still true, but... well, I heard a lot of heartwarming stories, I'll say that much. The thing is, I never heard a word about anything before then. Oh. One time I just kind of casually asked about what his life was like before he came to live with you. I never forget his expression when I asked that. I'll never be able to. His eyes just sort of clouded over. It was like he was staring over a cell-long field of who knows what that only he could see. Afterwards, though, he just laughed it off and pretended it never happened while avoiding the question. I don't really know his story. But his leaving has something to do with his early life, doesn't it? Yeah, we're pretty sure it does. I knew it. Whenever we went to bed, we'd always talk about how the day went, right? How practice was going, for example, or how delicious lunch was, that sort of thing. Whenever we did that, he got this look that like he was looking at something bright and beautiful. It was the expression of someone looking at something they want but can't have. And at the same time, he just sort of seemed to accept that it was something he could never have. I never really lost that look the entire time he was here. Oh, sure. It is something you can have, you giant idiot. Estelle. So yeah, I know I shouldn't really get involved since I don't know you two that well, but can I ask one favor of you? Just one. Huh? If you meet him again, don't ever let him have that kind of expression. He is an idiot, thinking he can't have that kind of life. He's got just as much of a right to love, laugh, and enjoy life as any of us do. Can you do that for me? And yeah, of course I can. I'll wake him up to that fact, even if I have to slap his cheeks beet red in the process. Which cheeks are we talking about here, Estelle? Estelle. It may take that to really get him to understand, but we'll do it. Oh, crud. Sorry in advance, Jay. Oh, good to get it off my chest, though. Sorry, I shouldn't take too much of your time. Good luck with your investigation. Yeah, thanks, Hans. Good luck to you too, Hans. Dorothy, what are you doing? I'm taking beautiful pictures of the cafeteria. I got some really cute shots of the seafood jelly. It's so jiggly. Pretty good, huh? I don't know what I expected.
Oh, you've begun your investigation, have you? I see that Kloe is helping too.
Yes, this case relates to our academy, so as a student here, I'd like to help however I can.
Oh, should you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I won't hold back any aid I can offer. Ho, 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 ho. I'm Santa Claus, you know. I'm kind of worried how Charizard's going to be interrogating these teachers. Oh, God.
Oh, hello, you two. How goes the investigation? We'll handle this part, so we'll leave the students to you. Did anything strange happen? Any of you noticed that struck you? Anything at all? Strange events? Sorry, but there wasn't anything.
I'd say it's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, Kloe, did you have a question? No, actually. Oh, is that thing that Jill mentioned a bit ago? Something about searching with people who saw something suspicious or... Yes, I'm assisting in the investigation. Good to go out and be social once in a while. Good luck, your teacher's cheering for you. Yes, thank you very much. I still have a tremendous stack of exam papers.
I still have a tremendous stack of exam papers I haven't looked at. I hope I can finish grading today.
Oh, you're braces, aren't you? I've already been informed of your task. Please investigate freely. Strange events? It was no different than any other exam period. I was busy from morning till night studying.
There's going to be someone unique who I get to speak to. Finally, exams are over.
What? Strange events during exams?
Nah, don't remember anything.
Strange events during exam period? Sorry, well, it's just not my radar. I've only got my eye on cute stuff. I don't remember seeing anything weird. Nope.
Man, I'm hungry. Huh, you want something?
Yeah. Actually, we had a question.
As they explained it, they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. Strange events?
Like, did you see anything weird or hear any odd sounds? Anything you might have noticed would be helpful.
Odd sounds? Don't make me remember all that creepy stuff.
Did you see something?
Yeah, I know she told anyone about it before you guys, though. I saw someone suspicious.
Really? Could you give us the details?
Okay, sure. I was hanging out behind the schoolhouse on my way back home, right? It's a great place to chill during tests. No one's ever there. So I was walking around near the rear gate on my way back, when this white floating person suddenly flew past. I'm sure it looked like a person. No way I could have seen it wrong.
White human form, that is what the other witnesses have said. So what happened after that?
Floated off towards the rear gate. After that, I didn't see him.
I see, so he disappeared towards the rear gate. Yeah, this is good intel. I should write this down in my notebook. I agree, this is valuable testimony.
So, is that enough? I'm starving, I want to grab some food.
Sorry, you're all good. Thanks for the help.
Well, not sure what's going on, but good luck or whatever. Oh, Kloe! How'd your test go?
Oh, well enough, I guess. More importantly, Patrick, may we have a moment?
Sure. What is it?
So actually...
Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange event that might have occurred during the exam period. Strange events, you say? I do have something that might be along that line, sorta, but...
It's fine if you don't know the exact details. Just tell us everything that happened at the time.
Alright. Well, actually, I saw the humanoid form flying in the sky.
Oh. Could you tell us everything you remember about that?
Sure. It was on one of the exam nights. I had stayed behind in the classroom to study. I thought I noticed something move outside the window. Well, maybe the wind had picked up or something, so I went to close the window, when I saw this white shadowy form floating outside.
A white shadowy form? So what happened next?
Unfortunately, I lost sight of it immediately. I sort of just disappeared. It sort of just disappeared towards the east.
East would mean it disappeared towards the back of the schoolhouse, right? Yeah. Still, you remembered a lot of details.
Well, it was quite an interesting phenomenon. I wrote some simple notes down, thinking I'd research it later.
Research? Patrick is a student of the sciences, after all. I see.
Was I of any help?
Yeah, definitely. That was valuable testimony. I'll get that down in my notebook right away. Patrick, thank you.
Not at all. It's a minor request.
Did you forget something, Kloe? No, I had some stuff I had to do. I was walking around the schoolhouse. Oh, what kind of stuff? So, actually...
They explained they were looking into any strange event that might have occurred during the exam period.
Strange event? I don't think there was anything. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm no help whatsoever. No, don't let it bother you. Anyway, let's go check with other people. Thanks, Rochelle. No problem.
Our wife isn't Estelle.
How's it going, Olivia? Turn anything up?
Marvellous, or so I imagine. I have that business to Dorothy. More importantly, I heard tell of a dorm for the female students. I am urgently searching for it.
For the girls' dorm? Why the heck are you searching for that? Well, I think I can kinda guess, but...
That should be obvious. To safeguard the place where these maidens lay themselves to sleep, naturally.
I knew it was gonna go there. How, expected of you.
It would, after all, be far too late when the foul hands of evil disturb their peace and put them in danger, you see. Ah, yes, incidentally, Estelle, I believe you have spent some time at this academy before. Perhaps you could guide me to the dorm.
I'm a little busy right now, so another time. I know whose foul hands of evil I'm going to safeguard the girls' dorm from. Excuse me? And how come no one ever told me? Whoa. Otis said that I spend my vacation sightseeing across Liberl. Why am I being forced to return home now? Felicity, please, calm yourself. No, I refuse. This time I will say my piece. Tests are finally over and I was finally starting to plan all the things I wanted to do for my vacation. So why has a return ticket to the Empire conveniently shown up on my doorstep now of all times? You've been plotting against me with Grandfather, haven't you? Man, hard to get a word in edgewise. Let's just see what happens. I truly believe it would be in your best interest to keep these complaints to yourself for now. It can only serve to make things worse. Excuse me? Excuse me? Have you forgotten your place? How dare you speak to your mistress in such a manner? Oops. Pardon us. I did try to warn you. Do you need something from me? Yeah, sorry to butt in while you're busy. We're in the middle of an investigation, you see.
Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange event that might have occurred during the exam period.
I see. You come about that little incident. Raina, please, that's enough. I can hardly bear to recall such horrors. Did something happen? Indeed. In fact, what we saw would qualify as more than strange. It was a human form floating in the air. Ah. Raina! Please tell me everything you saw in as much detail as possible. I would love to. I believe I could share enough information for the both of us. Is that acceptable, Felicity? Fine. Do whatever you want. It was the night before exams. Very suddenly, Felicity said there was something outside the window. Oh, joy of joys! This already sounds like the start of some ghost story. When I peeked out the window, I saw a human form floating over the schoolhouse, just as she'd said. It spun as if blown by the wind. Ooh. Eventually, it disappeared towards the back of the schoolhouse. And then came the worst part of all. My lady, being struck by fear, climbed into my bed and... Surely that part isn't relevant to their investigation, Raina! Yeah, no need to be that specific. Oh, I see. A pity, just as it was getting interesting too. Anyway, to make a long story short, a human shape appeared in the sky above the schoolhouse, spun around and vanished toward the backside of the schoolhouse. Yes, that's correct. Was that of any help? More than helpful, thanks a lot. Oh, we couldn't have asked for a better testimony, really. Alright, I should jot this down in my notebook right away. Oh, this is the auditorium. It's strange, isn't it? It was only a few months ago and yet you can't help but reminisce. Yeah. Oh, no, it should be used. A whole lot happened after that. Our calm, serene princess Joshua has left us. Now it's just us on the stage. Having no supporting cast feels kind of strange, you know? It does. Say, Estelle, may I make a small confession? Sure? I like Joshua. I mean, you know, affectionately.
Oh my. I also like let's just, I'm just gonna remind you this right now. If I hadn't bothered coming to here and also come to this stage, this scene wouldn't have happened. There you go.
I was a bit attracted to him from the moment we met. Oh, I see. I actually kind of figured it always sort of seemed that way. That kiss scene at the end of the play, I won't deny it sent my heart racing.
Competition? That bitch! He's my man! I have a stick, and I'm not afraid to use it.
I kept apologizing quietly to you, even as I threw myself into the role. I was all set to really kiss him at the end, not just pretend. Really? You're a lot braver than I thought, Kloe. Julia says I always do things that make her worry. And then when Mayor Dalmore pointed that gun at you, Estelle, Joshua's eyes, I've never seen eyes so full of murderous rage.
I should do?
And it was all because you're that important to him.
I've had it for the others.
That's when I gave up, because I realized I never had a chance against that. I don't know. I think it might be a little too early for you to give up. I I mean, honestly, Kloe, I can't hope to compare to you. Oh, Estelle, you're so silly when it comes to this sort of thing. You really have no idea just how charming you are.
Kiss. Do it.
Man, I pay you a compliment and you poke fun at me. Come on, Kloe, I was serious. Oh, Estelle, please. Hee, but that's just it. So was I. I love that about you, Estelle, your open honesty. And I think Joshua feels the same way. I guess Joshua and I are a bit alike in that sense. You know, I did notice that, kind of. You're both smart, level-headed, polite. To be honest, I totally told Joshua you two would be great together because of that.
And I also kinda didn't sometimes realize whose turn it was because you two look so fucking similar.
Until I met everyone here, I was very lonely. I think, in that sense, I was a little like Joshua. Before he met you, if there's a difference between us, it would be our strength. Your strength? Like how? Grandmother wishes very much to name me the next queen.
You mean she doesn't want to name the other guy, the king, the duke? But he's so good for the role.
Especially after what happened recently. I guess it would be for the best, all things considered, but if I became queen, I'll never be Kloe Rins again. I'll be Claudia von Auslis. Forevermore, burdened with power and responsibility. I'd never again get to hug those orphans, or talk to my friends casually, or attend class. The very idea terrifies me. Yet, I feel so pathetic for not having the strength to return to that solitude when it's necessary. Or having given grandmother a proper answer. Kloe! In that sense, Joshua is stronger than I could ever hope to be. I'm sure that he, more than anyone, didn't want to be separated from you. But even so, he disappeared. Though it's not involved you in what he felt was his own problem. Joshua's strong on some level, yeah. But I don't think that's the kind of strength you should admire. It's like the role of a queen to rule a whole country. Of course you're hesitating, it's natural. Heck, what would be really worrying would be if you wanted it without hesitating. Like Dunan, being worried and unsure about whether you'll be good and still trying anyway. That's why you'll be an amazing queen, Kloe. Estelle. But Joshua didn't hesitate. He kissed me and then frickin' knocked me unconscious. He barely thought twice. He left us behind as if it were the most natural thing in the world. That's something I can't forgive him for. Estelle, you're right, it is unforgivable. Why is it the cute ones are always the ones who don't understand a girl's feelings? Especially the ones who snur are cuter than... And don't forget this... I'm so glad we're friends, Kloe.
I couldn't read everything Kloe said.
I don't have many people I can open up to quite like this. Neither do I. Although, all we've been talking about are embarrassing things, really.
This is so fucking wholesome.
Oh, please don't misunderstand me, though. I don't feel, that way about Joshua at all now. Don't worry, it's okay. I kind of learned the hard way that love isn't something you should try and hold back. I guess my dad would totally call us both a couple of dumb kids. Thank you, Estelle. Well, to be honest, if I said I didn't have any feelings left towards him, I'd be lying. But more than anything, I want to see you two happy together, and don't worry, I get it. Anyway, you spent a bit too much time with girl talk, I think. Want to get back to interviewing the students? Yes, we should. Let's try to talk to everyone before nightfall.
Oh god, that was so fucking wholesome. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I feel like that would trigger anyway, even if you hadn't played the first chapter, because it would kind of go from that.
Holy crap, it's late already. I think we've gotten just about everything we can from the students. Shall we head back to the student council room? Yeah, let's. With any luck, we can put together what we've heard from everyone else and figure out what's up. Hey, you're back! Alright everyone, reports, hit me in the face.
Do not tempt me.
Well, most of our interviews with the staff were fruitless. Only the school janitor saw someone suspicious. The suspect seemed to disappear right outside the gates of the old schoolhouse, apparently. Yeah, the teachers and staff were all too busy preparing for the test, so nobody saw anything useful. The cafeteria lady and Fauna, the receptionist, also didn't have much to say. I was kind of afraid of that. Well, for our part, we heard some interesting stories from 3 students in particular.
Estelle reported Patrick, Mickey, and Felicity's stories to the group.
All of them centered around the rear of the school grounds near the old schoolhouse. That strikes me as too similar to be mere coincidence. I got some results too. I took 30 pictures of the students and teachers and 50 of the school scenery. They were really cute. I love this place.
Sadly, my efforts failed to shine. I did, however, cause several beautiful kittens to flock to the siren call of my lute.
So you two accomplished literally nothing like at all. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but come on.
That'll leave me for last, I suppose. I looked over the records for any similar cases. Problem is, everything here is so new, there's nothing really in the way of ghost stories and whatnot. Anything remotely relevant centers around the old schoolhouse.
The old schoolhouse again. It's suspicious no matter how you look at the case. I'm a little unclear what is the history of that building. It's the original Janus building. It's been around for centuries as far as I know. The new campus was finished about 20 years ago. The school moved here and the old place has been closed off ever since. Wait, hang on. It's closed off, but I thought we popped in there during the school festival. Unfortunately, some of the very dangerous monsters that have been wandering around got in after you left. We've had to leave it tightly locked and abandoned ever since.
Oh my! A stone ruin dating back centuries! It strikes me as the perfect haunt for a ghost!
Thanks to Heap for pointing that out. Well, I really don't want to go, but it's not like we have any other leads. Getting pretty late though, so how about we check it out tomorrow, yeah?
Why, Estelle? Whatever makes now a bad time? It doesn't seem that late.
Well, you see, it's almost nightfall. It might be dangerous with the monsters and stuff. It'd be a bit of a challenge during the day, so I imagine it would be stupidly dangerous at night.
Ah, but is that not the point? The truly terrifying manifests best under the light of the moon. If there's any time to grab the true nature of our spectre, it is now.
Yeah, you gotta get ghost pictures at night. It's the law or something. The law in Loonyland, maybe. Huh? Estelle? What's wrong? I don't know. I thought I saw something outside the window. It was sort of a whitish shadow. Probably just Sieg. Hold on. A white shadow.
Oh. That's not Sieg. That's not Sieg.